Previously on reacting to our So You Think You Can Dance routines.
Funny story about that is during that kiss, we hit each other's teeth so hard because we didn't rehearse before. I mean.
And okay, also it's really funny, they wanted us to kiss at the end, but like he's like my brother.
It's like I'm kissing my brother.
Hey, what's up, BFFs? Thanks for joining us again. Today we are jumping right back into some old So You Think You Could Dance routines. We're taking a trip down memory lane. It's gonna be nice, it's gonna be funky. Some of it might be embarrassing. We'll see how it goes.
Argentine Tango?
I love that it's a question.
We didn't know, okay, when we got this out, we didn't know what it was. So we used to draw from the hat and whatever you got is what you got. And so we picked the Argentine Tango and we had never even seen one. I never heard of what this was. I didn't dance ballroom. We were babies into this.
This was your first dance. Was this your first dance?
No, this was not our first
This
dance.
wasn't your first dance, okay.
But it was my first time really being able to showcase myself in a sexier form.
I can be sexy.
Which also being that we were babies, I think it was like a wow moment for the audience, because up until this moment, it's always been like, we're goofy and we're fun. And
You're cute as a peanut.
And then this choreographer came in, and we'd actually worked with him before, but it was on a salsa, which was bubbly and fun. And he really leaned into that with our personalities. But this one was like, no, I need you guys to get grounded. I need you like oozing with each other and breathing on each other. And I was all for it. Because I thought it was really fun to like dance sexy. And the costume, when I put this costume on, it was like a game changer for me. Because I had never felt sexy in my entire life. I was never like, oh, I am so hot. Like I was like always like really cute girl, you know? And
you're adorable.
No, I am sexy. I am R-rated sexy.
so this was like, for me, I was like, this is really fun because I felt like I was playing a character. Because like I said, I always like to be like storytelling, and this character was sexy, and I got to be a sexy person. I loved this routine. I loved this choreography. It was like traditional, what I found out later, like very, very traditional Argentine tango. But that costume, it was like, oh my gosh, I loved it so much. But I was also really proud of Ivan, because Ivan, I will say at first, was very, very worried about this routine, but he was like, no, he was so committed. We practiced all the time on like any break that we had. And he really did, like, he was like leading me around, you know, and it was like one of those moments where we didn't know how people are gonna take seeing us in this way,
totally,
you know?
Totally.
But we knew that we were enjoying it so much, and we had so much fun, and we were so connected in this routine with each other. You know, we kept saying, just keep our eyes on each other the whole time. So I don't know, it made us really aware of each other, you know?
Y'all really got after it, yo. It's so crazy, like.
I also love, like when we were on So You Think You Can Dance, I love this stage setup because you actually had audience all around you. So you could hear them, and sometimes they'd be like, you know, making noise, stomping their feet or hitting the rails. And so it just gave it this like really like interactive like energy from the audience. So you could really use that to feed off of them, and they would cheer for you when you did like a really cool move or something. So that was always really special.
It's also really fun too. I mean, this was just like, in the newness of So You Think during this time, to see people that you knew, because also the dance world is so small, so it's just like, if you were a dancer, you knew somebody that was on So You Think at some point in time, but to see the transformations from like week to week that y'all went through was so like, I just remember watching, again, this was 2 seasons before I even got on the show. I hadn't auditioned, I hadn't even thought about going on the show, but just watching Ivan's transformations week to week and yours, it's just like, I just remember thinking like, yo, I had no idea like that people could just flip styles like this. It was really incredible, man. Like y'all were like one of the foundational seasons of the show. For sure.
Something that I appreciate you saying that, but like our season 2 was actually I believe the only season that during the audition process, you got scores after every dance category that you auditioned and after your solos. So there was actually a score system. We had to go, like, you did your audition in whatever city you lived in, right? But I actually came out to LA for the audition. And from there you had a weekend, it was called Vegas Week. And there, they gave everyone scores. And so by the end of the week, me and Travis Wall actually had the highest scores of everyone that had auditioned. So, you know, we went from, I believe the first category was jazz, and then it was hip hop. We did a foxtrot, I think even like a Viennese waltz or something like that. But we were given scores after. So Travis and I actually had a pretty good idea that we were confidently gonna be on the show because he was the highest guy and I was the highest girl. Like we got 10s, I think all across the board, some people got 9s once. I felt like maybe going into the show, that gave me a little bit more confidence where I like walked into a rehearsal room knowing that like, you know, I had this high score going in here that like, they seemed to see something in me. And I think it really gave me a lot of courage and confidence going into these spaces with these choreographers because I'd already worked with them at Vegas Week and they were all part of the scoring system. And also a lot of the choreographers on the show, I had previously worked with. I was always traveling with dance conventions and I would a lot of the times be assisting these choreographers. Like I knew Mia, I knew Tice, I knew Brian Friedman. So I think I also had like foundationally, I had a lot of experience with them before as well.
Absolutely.
But I don't think they did that for you guys.
No, we didn't do a score. We didn't do a score system. You either went through or you had to dance for your life or you went home. And as a matter of fact, I auditioned for season 3. So, and they didn't do it there either. So yeah, that must have ended with y'all.
Yeah. All right, you guys, that was so much fun. Thank you for watching. We're also gonna be doing more of these. We have a lot of other seasons of when we were on So You Think You Can Dance. So we're gonna tap into that when we were all stars. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and check out more videos. I hope you guys enjoy, and also comment below what dances you wanna see us review.
Yes, we'll see y'all next time. Much love, peace.